We're live. Boy, I tell you what, it got warm out there, real warm. Just come in, cut up some nice strawberries for Chrissy. So that way she can do whatever she wants, make jam, jellies, eat them, whatever. They're already cut and cleaned and ready to roll. Made some syrup on some of them for French toast or whatever. But we do what we can do. Welcome in, Rattle Trap. Randall, appreciate y'all coming in. Well, I tell you, that weather ain't fun out there today. I think I might have overdid it just a little bit, but it has to be done. Little brother, welcome in. Dog got up in my chair, laid down, knucklehead. Yeah, look what I got here. Finally come in the mail. Got me a guard dog. Can't wait to get out and try it out. Thank you, Monty, for getting her in the mail to me real quick. Steve, welcome in, buddy. Well, it looks like from what I've been hearing, we're going to have a dry week all week, and it's going to be nasty hot. But I feel sorry for the boys down the road. They were putting a roof on, the gun's messed up, and they packed the shingles up on the roof. Come to find it out, the guns broke. They opened the shingles up, wrong shingles. They had to take them back off. They're having a messed up day. I just hate to be them. I'm doing okay, Steve. How are you doing? Just trying to make it, bud. Chipping at everything I can to try to catch up. Howdy, Uncle G, my little buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I guess they have heard of them donuts down there, Uncle G. They just don't keep them on the shelf. They're special, I guess, made. You have to ask for it. Oh, really? Oh, a safety pin, huh? That's cool. Yes, today, right now, after 12 o'clock was time to relax, Steve. It got really hot out there on me, mowing and spraying weeds and moving things. I got a motor hoist out there. I got to weld the tube on it where they left it outside and it swelled up and busted, but I'm going to sand it down and redo it, put a new ram on it and all that. I got two of them to do, come to think of it, when I get some time freed up. It might be a little while on that. It wouldn't be if I had some Packers raining there. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, they said something about anybody that's on one side of this storm system here about 2 weeks ago is going to be wetter, and anything on the east side of it is going to be drier and cooler than normal. But I can't tell. Something happened. The system must have moved or something. Welcome in, Martin, my little brother from way across the water. You on the yeah, you right in the middle of where it went down through there. Is where they were saying Brian Hall said anything that was on the west side of it, if it come around, it either go up or go down and around. But it is what it is. You just got to take day by day and pretty much watch the animals, and they can tell you what kind of day it's going to be or night. These weathermen, they're always wrong, but they still got a job. Trying to finish this cup of coffee from this morning. I I poured it and got started outside and just brought it back in and set on the table. I hit it just a little after daylight. Got out there messing around. Found a little bit of fishing equipment up there. Got a little old Evinrude motor. I'm gonna see if that little fella runs. It's a 5-horse or under. I don't think it's even close to a 10. Hey, there's my little sister, Tanya. How you doing? Where's that old knucklehead at? Is he still up there around the Ohio River fishing with Rusty? I ain't been on. But y'all, this battery box here, it's got on this side, on and off, your voltage. Next one will be your either a 12 volt or 2 phone cords in that one, and then the other one will be the opposite of whatever that one was. But I'm going to raffle this off. I'm going to $10 to get you a chance on it. I'm going to run it for a little while, see how many I can get in there. If I don't get enough on PayPal, just put in there and let me know that it's for the battery box. And if you're doing anything for the channel, put for the channel. I'm going to try to shoot for 20 if I can get 20. Cover shipping and all that. It'll be one just like it or that one there. I want to try to make it nice as possible for anybody, but I use that with the 90 max battery. It lasts all night with the light I got. The light I use is this little board right here. It lasts us all night. I use it for when the electric goes out here and out on the bank fishing. Hey, JV, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Joy, welcome in. Oh, you don't want to know what's up today, JV. I got 3 nice sized containers in there and a small green bowl and another pack of strawberries. That did look good. I ain't ate none of it yet. Welcome in, Mr. Don R. I don't know what Chrissy's up to on that one. What's up, Dob? Yeah, I just went in there and cleaned up a bunch of them. If you're close by, swing in. Never know what kind of pie might be in there. I told her to add some pineapple to the next one or something. What are you talking about? Her Mad Cat's ride. Yeah, you used it on Roger's boat. I rented it to her since I'm so nice and all, you know. Yeah, she got her a Mad Cat, so I got me one, thanks to my little sisters and big brother when I was down at CatCon. It's poison ivy. I have to wear calamine lotion when I'm fishing with it so I don't break out. I just ain't got it all hooked up with a reel yet.
That's right, Uncle Jeep's a smart man.
What, Uncle Jeep saying something?
He said you're gonna get smacked.
Hey, you want to see her smack me with one of them big old long donuts with the bacon in it, don't you?
That's what you're gonna get.
She in there talking crap, and we'll have to get that iron skillet out of them. She breaks that one. If I break it over her head, there won't be no more eggs. No, I don't think you're going to break those. It ain't that Walmart crap. That iron skillet in there is mean. All right, Martin.
I'm not gonna
She been talking too much. I'll tell you what, we have one that I'd almost say it was an old one, but I took one of the big serving spoons, smacked the side of it, and took a big old chip out of it. I ain't never seen nothing so cheap. It was a cheap one, I know, but no, that was sad. I mean, it's okay, but I told her the food still don't taste like it was the old stuff. All right now, Tanya. You better be good, girl, because you don't know vacation time's coming up. You gonna come up here. The trip's already been okayed and everything. It's just the date's got to be set. But yeah, if anybody's wanting to take a chance on that box, just be sure to put on there for battery box. And if it's for the channel, put for the channel. I've got a box behind me. We're collecting everything up. Things for the 1,000 giveaway. That way it won't be, a big deal when we get there, have to rush and get things. We already have it. All right, Don. I thought you was on my side, buddy. What's going on here? There you go, Don. Yeah. You just want to try to get under my skin so I can come up there and see you. That's what it is. I'm on blood thinners. I'd be more bundled up like an Eskimo if I come up there by you. But yeah, I got so much stuff I got to go through right now. It ain't funny. Yeah, she sits in the kitchen. You're right, Don. And there's skillets everywhere, man. All different sizes. She got the little itty bitty ones that don't leave very much of a mark. Make it look like you fall out of bed and hit the corner of the table or something, Then she got one of them big ones that you fry fish in. It's huge. That one there, it'll take your head off and put it down there 100 yards at the creek.
That's an outdoor fire skillet. There ain't a burner big enough to run that skillet.
No. Burners on the stove ain't big enough today to run that. Mr. J Dog's in the house. What's going on, little brother? I see you got all popular there, Mr. President. You're going to be on TV tonight on a big show. Yeah, I got to find 2 guys that's willing to work. Easy work. You get fed and everything. I got to get some boxes packed up from a basement. Then I can get everything situated. See what's going on with the boat after I get all that done. I'm almost called up on yard work. I put 5 chickens. We had an escapee yesterday. I should have trimmed her wings, but I didn't. I was tired. I just wanted to get them in the lot. Woke up this morning, and they're out running around. So I got to find where they're roosting and catch them. Trim their wings. That's some little game chickens anyway. I don't really care, what's going on with those. Now, if it was the other ones, they wouldn't have been so excited to get out, fly over a 8-foot fence. Now, it ain't gonna be boring, brother. That's the least thing it's gonna be. Heard that. Yeah, I gotta try to find some. I'm gonna try to clone some trees myself, see if it works. But I'm looking for some peonies or pineys, as they call them back home. I gotta find some pineys to plant. I want some different colored ones. Hey, guineas. Oh, Uncle Jude, guineas will eat snakes. They'll eat ticks. They'll eat fleas. They're great, man. They ain't no different than raising chickens, baby chicks. They're about the same, buddy. And they're better than any watchdog you'll ever see. Whoever is supposed to be there at that house, they learn them. If a stranger pulls in or something different shows up, they cut a shine. They will scream. Welcome in, Jimmy James. I hear you there, JV. We'd fire up the grill. I got two smokers out there, plus a grill, little small grill, and then I got one out here. It's I think it's an 8 burner. I don't know. Great big old thing. We'd fire that up. Yep, J Dog gonna bring the crowd in tonight. Everybody better have their popcorn and beer. Catfish and crappies there show tonight. Get that popcorn ready. Yeah, I got some poke in there. I need to get in there and fix here shortly. Chop it up, and boil it a little bit, roll it in flour, and cornmeal and fry it. J Dog, she ain't lying. She goes to church. So when she told you I was ugly and mean, she's probably right.
Mark showed his having J-Dog on there tonight.
I know it.
And I said, that'll be.
I know that. I know what you said. I seen it. Yeah, I get everything called up around here. I might have a little bit of time to start working on the boat. Got to find me a good motor. I got a souped up 40 out there. I don't know what's wrong with it. I want to take it and have it checked out. It's going to cost me $80 up here at the shop. But from what I understood, it was a beefy 40 like you used on tugboats. I may have a little 7.5 for sale here shortly. It needs a set of points put on it. Yeah, I didn't go nowhere today. I thought about going fishing, but I also had that in the back of my head. There's going to be a lot of people out there. It's not going to be safe. And if you did go, you're going to be able to get you a spot. And everybody hits where we go to what she calls the mud hole. Everybody hits there. Either direction I go, it's going to be bad. And I don't want to go to the snake pit down here at Rupert. There's nothing but snakes in that place. I heard they try to climb in your boat at nighttime while you're sitting out there fishing. You get to see a fat man dance real quick, because I'd be after killing it. I do the pontoon triple stomp. Hey, Ashley, welcome in, girl. Hope you had a good day today. Turn my fan back on. Getting warm in here. Alvin Lewis, welcome in. That's the taco sellingest guy I ever seen in my life. But he has to do something to help his buddy Troy out. He even offered to fix his wheelchair for him for a small, substantial fee. I'm trying to get everything set up so me and him can go get on here and do some driving. Wintertime's coming. I'll have plenty of time to do some of that anyway. Hey, you gonna look that up and see what it says about that CT scan?
Yeah.
I had to have one of them done on my head. I told them there wasn't nothing in there. Uh-oh. Uncle Jeep's got a question for you. Pay attention. Oh, yes, Uncle Jeep. Oh, you want hot deal? Bread, butter. She can't keep a jar of bread and butter here. She even made some sweet beets. I growed a few beets. Well, I bought some and she fixed them. And my son come up. I thought I was hiding one last jar. He smelled them and picked them up. Worse than a bloodhound. She can make just about any kind of pickle you want, though. I got probably 12-gallon jars in there. I need to find some sills for. I've never heard of that, but she might have. I took pepper juice and put boiled eggs in there, and they turned out pretty good. I even dropped them in dill pickle juice. It gives them a light hint of dill pickles. Never had cucumbers and vinegar and hot sauce. I've had them cucumbers and onions and vinegar and water. Let them set for a little bit. Man, you talking about good. Uh-huh. This year, maybe Chrissy can make some salsa. She made some salsa. It's pretty good. She also made, what was that, pepperoni and peppers in a jar. A lot of people make it where it's real juicy. She made it to where you could actually spoon it out, put it on a cracker, or put it on a sandwich or whatever. It was pepperoni and peppers and tomatoes and like a tomato sauce. That was good. I heard that. Yeah, you can also freeze them eggs too, Uncle G. Some people put them in I seen them use ice cream or ice cubes trays, or they bust it put them in bags and freeze them that way too. And you just take out what you want and thaw it out and just dump it out of the bag and fry it. Yeah, a lady used to buy a bunch of eggs off of me, and that's what she done was froze them. I asked her, I just bust them and put them in a bag and freeze them, and then shove them all into a gallon baggie, and however many I want, I reach in there and get. It's like pulling eggs out of the refrigerator. I was like, cool. I never thought about that, but I want to try it once, see how well it works. I might do that tomorrow. I'll freeze one of them, a couple of them, and see how it works out. If it does what she says, in about 3 days, I'll let you know. I'll let it freeze good and see what happens. I'll put 3 of them in a bag. Then I'll cut the bag and dump them out after they thaw out. I mean, that'd be one way of storing up some eggs. I ain't got no pullets. I got full-grown game hens running right here my boy bought. But that's going to change pretty soon. I got to open the gate up down there. Maybe I can get them coaxed back in there with some corn and stuff. If the eagle and the hawks don't get them, or the coyotes. I've got probably, as slow as I'm working anymore, about 3 more days. I'm messing around here with the porch and other things. Maybe a week. I forgot about the tree down there. I did notice we had some apples coming on. Looking forward to doing some apple butter this year. And if you ain't never had a cinnamon pickle, you need to try one. Chrissy made some. They're just so bright red. They're beautiful in the jar. And they don't taste nothing like no pickle. They taste like cinnamon sticks. And they are really good. You can eat a pint jar in no time. It's almost like eating candy. Yeah, that sounds about right. I just give them one some watermelon rind and some strawberry tops. Never tried that, little brother. Yeah, they ain't much a chicken won't eat. I mean, I took my deer carcass down there by the creek. Man, they cleaned it off, all the meat off the bone. There ain't nothing left. It looked like I bleached it. Got 10 great people in here. Wow, that's pretty good. Wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no channel, really. Yeah, chickens, they like them leftovers, especially macaronis and spaghetti. Or you throw a little bit of spaghetti out there, man, they think it's worms or something. Yeah, they just like everybody else there, Uncle Deep. Hey, Chucky, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, they had some up there at church. I didn't even get me a piece of it. I was too excited to see all that other stuff up there. That was pretty good. homemade noodles, try different things, beef noodles, chicken noodles, some stuff I ain't even seen before in my life. It was okay. Some kind of pasta salad with bacon in it. That was different. But they worked my whole day of working, and I can tell you that. I got back home, I didn't even feel like doing nothing the rest of the day. I could have got at least the spraying done or the mowing, but I just packed it over to the day. See what's going on. Maybe when Chrissy starts feeling better, I might get up early in the morning, head out and go fishing somewhere one of these mornings. It all depends. I got some chicken legs or chicken wings in there, drummies and wings. I'm gonna fix up. Probably gonna fix up uh, garlic butter wings. I know we ain't got no Parmesan, but I usually dump that in there too. Got a pontoon with my name on it. Gotta look, see if mine's still out there. You never know about J Dog. He sneak in from the creek. He'll pack it off one piece at a time like Johnny Cash, and then call and tell you about it. Nah, J Dog wouldn't do nothing like that. He a good old boy. Won't find no better person than J Dog. It's kind of hard to beat. But I was laying back there watching TV, and they got a Ford plant down in Kentucky. That must have been on the other side of Kentucky. And that might be why the things break down when they come to Ohio. Her dad, Uncle Jeep, talked to Chrissy about it. She's got some big ones in there, but I want to tell you, do not do soup beans on it. Because if that little thing plugs up, it's kaboom, brother. My buddy's wife speckled the whole kitchen and part of the living room with a kettle of pinto beans.
Mine will only hold 1.5 gallon jar.
Yours only hold 1/2 gallon?
One or two. They don't hold very many. I need a bigger one than that for the 1/2 gallon.
What do you want?
I can do a double stack on the pints.
Double stack pints, singles on the quart.
Because it's tapered from center to the outer part on the lid, I can only do like maybe 2 or 3 at the most of the 1/2 gallon. I would have to get one that's
I think you did 3. I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
But yeah, that was bad. You can put deer meat in it, can up deer meat, beef, whatever you want. Turns out pretty good. There was something else like ramps. If you like those, you can get them. You can put them in a jar, screw the lid down on them, and put them in the freezer and freeze it in the jar. Me, I dried mine out, grind them up. I busted a grinder over it, but I dehydrated mine and messed it up. But they're good though. That's one way you can do it, or you can just dehydrate them, and bag them up, and use them as you can. I've seen somebody can poke greens too, and they turned out real good. Green tomatoes, them's easy. Chrissy makes spaghetti sauce, chili starter, tomato juice, a little bit of everything. Got 9 24-ounce mason jars filled with sliced onions and peppers in their freezer right now. That's one way to preserve them for sure. Just unscrew the lid, take out what you need, and put the other back. We usually freeze them in bags. I froze corn, green beans. There really ain't much that we ain't done. I'm going to try to do some poke. Not poke, but okra. I'm try to get some okra in the jar this year and see how well it works. I'm going to try it frozen in the jar, then I'm going to try it in the bag. Then I'm going to try to do something in liquid like I did my tomatoes. Or 1 jar a week of peppers here. It all depends on what we're cooking, actually. Peppers go good with anything, just about. J-Dog, I got plywood. I coated it with Thompson's on one side 2 times. I've got brand new carpet laying up here. I've got acid the tanks with. This stuff here you spray it on, take a brush, you do a small section at a time. Her brother was supposed to come and do it for me. When he gets a little extra time, I'm going to pay him to do it and wax it. I've got the paint setting over here to paint the railings and everything. I've got pretty much all of the seats. I'll just go as I can with that. Pickled okra. I got some in there, but they're not pieces. They're whole pieces of okra. I can't chew them up. I ain't got the teeth. But they almost taste just like a pickle, man. It's different. I was shocked. I'll tell you, dog, I wouldn't want you to do something, man, for nothing, brother. I picked up a toolbox. I was going to build me a little pedestal for it to be able to store the life jackets and stuff in. And the kids could sit on it. They give them a place to sit too. Yeah, I want to grow some. Last time I did it, well, actually the first time and the last time I did it, my buddy, he's probably 20, 30 years older than me. I told him, man, my okra is nice. It's about 6 foot tall. I got okra on there about yay big. And he said, you done messed up. I said, why is that? He goes, you only want it finger length. Anything more than that, it's bad. You can't eat it. Man, I thought I was doing good. I had some that was 12 inches long. Well, I appreciate that, J-Dog. I've been into it. It was like celery, man. I fried it, and it was real stringy, hard like wood. I can't eat this. I threw it all away. Yeah, I got some in a small jar. I bought it to try. I can't remember who said to get it and try it. I want to say Uncle Lou, but I'm not 100% sure. Them pickled okra. I found that jar, man. I lashed on that, bought it. I said, I can't wait to get home and try these out. Yeah, tastes like a dill pickle. Sour. It's not bad. I went up to the store this morning and get a couple bags of flour, and on the way back, past this crazy boy, didn't have no hood on his car, little rice burner. He went by me screaming, man, going the other direction. That car sounded awful. I mean, my weed eater sound better than that. I think he's been watching too much Fast and Furious and had a dream. But he got the wrong dream, though. I can promise you that. She even made cream style corn in a jar in there, regular corn. Oh Lord, man, they ain't like I said, they ain't much. She ain't got kraut, homemade kraut in a jar. What haven't you can? What haven't you can? I mean, there ain't much left. You did pumpkin, all kinds of jellies.
You know what? I don't think there's probably anything I have
Yeah, I mean, you can peppers.
to. They go everything.
Yeah, they were. That's why I
They go
said it.
kraut.
Anybody needs any help with anything, just say the word. I mean, we'll be more than glad to try to walk you through
And
it.
sauerkraut and everything. So, chow chow. I mean,
Yeah, chow chow. Yeah, she can. I got a jar of it sitting over here. I got the loving kind. I got the fighting kind. I got the mellow kind. I got the fishing kind. Only time that is when there's the last jar and she wants it. You open it up, it's on.
what?
What Uncle Jeep said.
What? I don't know what Brittany's calling
Yeah, she's got daughter-in-law on the phone too, typing and carrying on.
I've been known to open a few things with that.
She says she's been known to open a few
I just
cans
won't
of.
glue them up.
Well, I'm still feeling the heat from outside. She's about ready to get me today being out there. It was coming. I was going to turn the blower on out there and just go through some of that stuff that's in the garage. Get me some buckets for scrap, boxes to keep. I got to hang up a bunch of stuff. I do know that. I got to get a refrigerator cleaned up, ready to roll. Took the one out of the garage. I'm going to use it for nuts and bolts when I take it to the scrapper. J Dog, she probably wouldn't say too much about that. J Dog wants you in here now. He said you don't love him no more. I'll tell you what, them water pills ain't fun. I hate them things. Hey, welcome in, Uncle Lou. Yeah, between the heat and her, right? It's hard to get that way off a Jeep with the iron skillet, spatulas, and hairspray cans. It's called the whatever you can reach. That's a mystery there. It's a surprise. Yeah, you better take that breathing treatment before I have to come in there. Welcome in, Stonefly.
She said that very low.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Uh,
Hey, Stonefly. Get hot enough for you today? Yeah, see, she knows better. Better drink some more of that water because you're going to need to be hydrated to catch me. I bet the neighbors don't even know what all that moaning and groaning is. It's just me trying to tie my shoe. Yeah, it got, shoot, they said 80 degrees up here. Well, 83 according to the computer. I don't know exactly how hot it was out there, but on that mower, it's going to be hotter. I went over and got some ice put in the cooler today and stuffed it in the back of the truck. That way I could just pull up there and grab me a cold water. Wow, are you still cutting on them? Heard that. Uncle Jeep would be canning some of that pretty soon. Hey, give me just a few minutes. I gotta go take care of Still down over the hill.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, I see how it is.
What's that?
There, one out.
What's that?
I said she laid back down.
Hey, Uncle Lou. Yeah. Lay back down on the couch, heathen. Uncle Jeep, hello. My daughter-in-law had to take her vet to her dog to the vet. It's supposed to be a 24-hour vet, and apparently the one she took it to, she has to check it out in the morning whether it's able to go home or not. She'll just have to transfer it to another vet, they said. I said, well, then why did they say they're 24 hours?
It's like urgent care.
Hey, Jimmy Geiger, welcome in.
What's up, Jimmy?
Carmel, hello.
Hey, Carmel.
Welcome.
Huh. What's wrong with the dog?
She was really, really sick when they took her in. She was throwing up, vomiting, laying around, dehydrated.
Which one?
Spots. She's getting older.
Old age.
First they said they thought she had pancreatitis or something like that, and then I don't know. My son said she acted like she had parvo to him. Yeah. We've raised a lot of dogs, so he knows what parvo looks like. They kept telling him she was too old for parvo.
No.
So he demanded they test her for parvo, and it come back parvo last night.
Go.
So she may not even make it as old as she is.
Go now. Be good.
She's pretty old.
I said go.
Jimmy said not much, just sitting on the couch already.
Where's up, buddy?
Go.
Now. All right, go to bed. Go.
Go on. Go get on bed.
One. Go to bed. She ain't got an iron skillet, honey.
Ernie sweet talks the dog too much.
That's where I probably should have stayed today, Jimmy. My back's hurting right now. Yeah, I know the feeling, buddy. I've been out there all day. After going to the store and coming back. Lower left side.
Work.
Working on me. I ain't never heard of fermented dill pickles, but I tried.
That sounds interesting. Interesting.
Come on up, Uncle G. Tell us how it's doing.
Fermented pickles are just cucumbers cut up in a jar and covered with salt brine and spices. They are then set on the shelf for a week.
What's up, Fish and Fever?
Hey, Fish and Fever. Welcome in.
I work today, Fever. I work every day a little bit anyway.
That's kind of how I do kraut, Uncle Jeep, as I do 4-minute kraut.
That's different.
What?
That's from another crowd. It's pretty good.
It is good.
Come to think of it, I got some in the refrigerator in there. I think I just found myself dinner.
Homemade kraut?
No.
Or store kraut?
Store crowd. I'll get me a pork and munch on that tonight for dinner.
When they ferment, the pH level goes down because acid and kills all the bad bacteria. Only the good bacteria survives. Yep, just like in kraut.
Must have a bad leg on the
Where's that?
It ain't come up yet. Uncle G.
Close out your chat and bring it back up. Just your chat.
Sauerkraut's the next thing he wants to know.
Sauerkraut's pretty easy.
So far, it ain't gonna rain none this week.
Said he wished he was fishing today. They were calling for rain all day, and now it's only going to come in till 9 or 10. Yeah, that happened with Palmetto's panfish tournament he had. It was supposed to rain all day and have thunderstorms all day that day, so I pulled out that tournament, and then it didn't rain at all. Oh, no, it rained for 20 minutes. Wasn't no thunderstorms, though.
I hear you, Joey.
Went to Kroger's today. First day I've been out since Jubilee. I didn't go when my wife went in. At least I got out of the house for a few minutes.
Sometimes that's all it takes, buddy.
Yeah, kraut dogs are really good, Uncle G. I like slaw dogs too.
Slaw dogs, slaw burgers. Just plain slaw, I'll make a meal on them. Yeah, my knee, it's got like, it was like water on the, off the right side of center. It was kind of mushy like.
Which one? This one?
Real soft right in there.
Yeah, there might be some fluid in there.
I'll have to get the injector out and ram it in there and try to get some of it off there. That's right.
There you go, Uncle G. That's a good idea.
I need to get something up anyway. Since I'm getting closer a little bit every so often to reaching that 1,000 mark. But I just really ain't had time. Time I come in from out there, the only thing I want to see is a bed.
That's what I told Ernie. He just needs to go live when he can. Even if it's only for an hour, it still adds up.
Exactly, Uncle G.
That's that's for sure, Uncle Jeep. I could fish for anything. I can go out there and sit all day and fish for catfish and never get a bite and be happy. Or I can go out there and sit and catch bluegills all day and be just as happy. Don't make no difference.
Yeah, I hear you. Right now, what's in my truck's got to last me until the eagle flies over again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's here. We have to drive at least an hour to get to any water. And then that water's not really good water. We have to drive further than that to hit good water.
Yeah. We have to drive 2 hours to go see J-Dog.
And we can be to the Ohio River in an hour, but bank spots are few there that you ain't got to.
Hey, Mr.
There's
Squirrel.
bank spots, but they're just not easy access. That's all. Squirrel magnet fishing. Hello, welcome in.
But like I said,
83 miles.
I've been out in the yard messing around at that house up there. Every time I get back, I just don't feel like going live. I'm hurting too bad. I just want to go ahead and lay down and watch TV. I'm lucky to eat a salad when I come in like that. I'm hurting right now, but I figured I'd get live for a few minutes anyway and see what's going on, let everybody know about that battery box. I'm going to probably do a raffle on that, $10 a thing. Just make sure if you go through the PayPal to put it in, make sure you put on your battery box. And if it's for the channel, put for the channel. That way I can keep it apart. And we'll get your name on the wheel and we'll see who wins it. I took it over here. I'm glad I got that lady at the post office because if I'd have got the guy, he would have socked it to me on prices, I'm sure. But she took her time and went back and everything and did the pricing up. But I guess the prices of the post office is going up again next month. Ain't that nice?
It's no shock.
Yeah, I'll see him once more. Can't get enough. Wow. I'm feeling like a snake. I ain't supposed to be in the sun no way, but oh well.
You must have got sunburned.
I was waking up.
You must have got sunburned.
That had to be the other day, though.
Yeah. Uncle Jeep said UPS is cheaper than the USPS.
Oh, I have to go and check them out. Next time I go to Chillicothe, I say that, put it in the truck. But,
He said unless you're using a flat rate box.
well, that's what it is, a flat rate box. We played around there and got it in there. Every time I go to Chillicothe, that time I get done with the stores and stuff that we go in, I just don't feel like doing it. Heard that. I think this is something like, I don't know, maybe 3 pounds or less.
You'll have to weigh it.
Yeah. Maybe I get this stuff going, Chrissy going with these hats and stuff. Maybe I can have that post office thing here at the house where I could just print off labels and be done with it. Trying to get a room set up where she could do hats, cups, shirts. A few other things. It's in the making. It will happen if things go right. It's just getting everything ready. Time to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it, Uncle G? Said he mailed Stan too a reel a few months ago in a tiny box, and the USPS charged him $20. If he had put it in the big flat rate box, which you could have put 4 reels in, it would have only been 14.
Ain't that something? Yeah, they just don't make sense. They really don't. I mean, you can ship a shirt out in the envelopes, padded envelopes. You can ship hats in a padded envelope.
I sure do. You ready?
Yeah, she wanting to go, J Dog. She's scared. She's over here shaking. You got her so nervous about calling her out. She's playing with her oxygen hose.
I don't know. You know,
What are you doing?
for enough money, Ernie could wear this.
I thought you was getting ready to steal you a drink.
No, I'm not stealing a drink.
Yeah, you see that?
That could be fun.
She knows.
That could be fun.
That's been sitting
He's
there.
worried. He's worried.
That's been
Hey,
sitting there
Lance.
since I went live.
Yeah, it'd be nice and cold. He's got it full of ice.
What's up, Lance, brother? How's Audrey and you? Y'all
Of course, he'd
doing good?
probably get a little bit mad, but I think it would be funny.
Why would I get mad? Just spilled water. She got to grab them off. Now, she might not like it.
She'll get over it.
She thought them chickens was hurting me.
Did she?
Yeah, she could come off that couch, come out there, sticking her head around, trying to get them. Yeah, he's probably going to be mad at me because I hit go live about the same time he went live. And I didn't know he was going live today. I didn't pay attention to the time.
You guys are doing two different things. You're chatting and he's fishing, so.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
He's creek fishing.
Bait fishing?
Well, he calls it
You
creek
don't have to
fishing.
get, you
so.
don't have to get in a bigger creek.
He calls it creek fishing.
He pulls out some nice little bass, though. I gotta give him credit.
Sometimes.
Hello, Catfish Bomb. Welcome in, brother.
Catfish Bomb, hello. Welcome in.
We gotta show Bomb the box that we're raffling off here. We can get enough people in on it.
Ernie's raffling off.
I built a battery box and they got the battery in it, but we're doing $10 a chance on it. You put it in the PayPal, put battery on there. If you put anything in there for the channel, put channel on it for the channel. That right there, I'll slip one of them Mighty Max batteries in it. Plug it up, you can charge your phone, you can run your lights off of it. And the light I'm using, it runs all night long and then some. Then it has to be charged up. I hooked my charger into the generator and I think I messed it up a little bit. It used to be red and then turn green when it's charged. It didn't quite do that after it got charged. So I think I might have messed that up. I have to give me another charger. I'd like to find me a box that'll hold 2 batteries, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's on the boat. Plug the light in. You have a long charging cord, you can charge your phone. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna head south, go down to Georgia to see Hog Leg and Melissa and everybody down that way, Creo.
You and Tara catch anything the other night, J-Dog?
Oh yeah, you know J Dog Tara gonna catch some fish. Like throwing a steak in the floor for that dog. You know it's gonna happen.
I came in for a little bit, but when you was out fishing with Mike Greenwell,
Yeah.
where you was all fishing on the same panel anyway.
Man, they ain't no wind staring at all out there. That's all right. I'll work on it in the morning. You need that?
Mm-mm.
I'll mess with you.
What's her tail? She's laying on my hose, the dog is. I moved the hose and she wagged her tail.
Just now. She got you started, didn't she? She wants her debut, Mommy. Get up there and say hi.
You come over this way. Come over this way.
Went the wrong way.
Can't have both of us at the same time. Get one or the other. I use a stovetop model. I have an electric one that I just use to make roast and stuff in for dinner. But it's not big enough for what I need it for. So I use a stovetop model.
Yeah, what she's got is
I got a pressure canner and I have a water bath canner. I have both.
every time I find one of them water bath canners, I buy it up. Price is right.
I used my stovetop model used to be bigger than the one I have now. Actually, the one I have now, I can't even do a double stack. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because my both of my double stacks went out, and they're so old I can't find sills for them. I keep looking, hoping I'll find some, but I've not been lucky enough to find them. So I'm trying to, if I ever find them, I'll go back to them. But the one I bought, I can only do seven quarts in, 7 pints. I can do double stack on jelly jars, which is half pint.
Good. 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 Where's Mom?
What flavor is that one?
The macaroon.
No. Chocolate coconut macaroons?
Good old junkie coffee. Flavor.
Don't nobody ask you.
Flavored coffee.
So? Just because you don't like it.
That's girly stuff. A lot of guys thinking that though.
Yeah, it's a rubber seal that fits in the lid. Okay, Jimmy Geiger, thanks for coming in. Enjoy your meal.
Yeah, take care, Jimmy. Take a bite for me, brother.
We just eating leftovers.
Yeah.
They had a big dinner at the church yesterday. I got really short of breath and couldn't breathe. And when I got back here, then I laid around all day and all night, half day to day. When I get out of oxygen like that, I just get really weak and tired.
We looked for rubber seal for a year to find one.
I've looked in a lot of places. I don't know where else to look for one at, really.
All right, so buy you another big one.
I hate to do that when all that one needs is a seal.
Well, I'd make you one all silicone. I attempt. Will you leave a hose alone? You're nervous. Why? You know
I was trying
everybody
to look in there
on
and see
there.
if that was in there, but it's not. It's not it.
Got 15 wonderful people in there. You act like it's an auditorium full, and all of them sitting there listening to you. Professor,
Catfish Mom said finally had a good fishing day Friday. Caught a
I
couple
ain't getting
30
nothing.
pounders. I just seen that. I'm sorry I missed it. Congratulations on your
Look.
30 pounders if you're still here. Ernie's having trouble with his phone or he would have caught it.
I don't know what's
You
wrong.
think with two people reading chat, one of us would catch it. His phone's being stupid. You don't see it?
Yeah. We'll have to find out where he's at and go fishing with him. One of these days. There ain't nothing around here but
Probably too far away.
Hoover. Yeah. Seems like everybody's so
I
far
can't
away.
even remember what the name of that pressure canner I had was.
Heard that, bud. Yeah, around here, man, they're money hungry, the state is, and they won't stock nothing. And they ain't got enough people supposedly to work it and catch people and fine them for taking two
That
smaller ones out or whatever.
Oh, shoot.
Our bluegill's lucky to be big enough for bait anymore.
Yeah, one of them was a Presto.
Bear Lake in Kentucky. I heard you.
You hear me?
Huh?
One of them was a Presto, but I can't remember what the other one
Oh
was.
no, you need to be finding out where you got that bee suit at. I had some bees come in and gun my high. I didn't even know they was there until the boy weed eated the hill and went around the bee box and he got zapped a couple times. He said, "Your bees don't like weed eaters." I said, "But there ain't no bees out there." I said, "Not that I know of. They left a year or so ago." I went back there and there they was. "Welcome in, Off the Hook."
Off the Hook Outdoors. Hello. Welcome in.
Not a whole lot off the hook. Getting ready to do a battery box raffle. $10 a chance. Just ain't got the battery in it. Costs more to ship it that way than what it would be just a box and you go buy the battery.
Shoot.
But yeah, he come around there, man. He said he was speckled up a couple of spots. I didn't think, but they can't be in there. They might have been some yellow jackets. Sure enough, I went around there, man. There's a swarm of bees going in and out of the hive. So I took a stick and cleaned off the front a little bit of the doorway for them. Get that grass off of it. They done had bee bread laying out there that wasn't no good. So I rocked it off, giving them a helping hand. They never offered to sting me. All right, Uncle Jake, take care, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Hope things go well with that. If you have any questions, man, feel free to message us.
Yeah. Actually, I was trying to look up a pressure canner. Oh. Oh, what was the weights on them? Them's nice ones.
Well, if you'd hold still, I could look at them. They don't look pretty good.
Probably the same one, but 30. You want me to share it?
You want it shared up there, Catfish Mom?
That's not who that is.
It ain't. Who
No.
is it? Oh, J-Dog.
Ernie
Yeah,
couldn't even
Mom.
see.
I was just looking at the fish. I didn't know who was in the picture. I was just looking at the fish. I didn't see who messaged or what. I thought it was Catfish Mom sent you some. That's a nice looking fish.
Oh,
Yeah. Put it out. Good.
J-Dog sent me that picture. That's a nice one. $30-pounder. When was that one caught? The other night?
Yeah, the reason I ain't no big hurry to get my boat done, I ain't got no way to cover it unless I use a tarp. I can't see paying $100 for a tarp and then get holes popped in it from rod holders. I'm going to try to save my money up and put a lean-to off the side of the garage so I can back under it. But the way it sets right now, I can't do nothing like that.
J-Dog said that one was caught last night.
Cool deal. Yeah, once I get something situated around there, I'll try to get that done up. Then get my boat done, back it under there, and then take it from there. They're saying that I can't run 2x4s over 12 foot and do a lean-to on it with metal, so when snow lands on it, it'd be too heavy. Well, I got one out here. It's been up for years. It's, I don't know. I'm going to say probably at least 12 foot, maybe. I don't know. But it's been there for years, and it ain't fell through yet.
Little brother said he got that hook setter made. It's crap. It has no real spring and only works a quarter of the pulls.
Heard that. Yeah, I figured I'd try them out. Everybody said their guard dog's good. I had to find out for myself. I like walking away once in a while. I don't watch the poles like I should, but it'll be there when I get back.
That's all right. He can rest assured I'll watch him.
Yeah, she's another Lee Evans. Get out of my way.
Should stay closer to your poles.
I ain't the one to sit still all the time. I'm looking to bank over for other stuff. I'll tell you what, this medication don't play fair, man.
I like her shirt. That's for sure. Oh, that's a nice one.
Well, yeah. Here putting a whammy on. Y'all better look out.
Hey, 205 Wild Action.
Heard that, little brother.
Welcome
I
in.
just got lucky. Hey, 205. I figured I'd try it. Have it that way when I go out again, I'll be ready to roll. I didn't make it out there doing garden yet, 205, but it's in closer and closer, bro.
Oh, that's awesome.
2 per mama. Oh, look at that one. I'm doing okay, but hurting a little bit. But I've been out there since about daylight. Did some mowing and moving things around. Did some spraying about. Well, I went back out after 12 and started spraying. I was out there about 2 hours. I come in, said I'm done. Too hot.
Tara's catching the fish.
Felt the heat get to my face, and I figured I better come in. I'll probably do leftovers. I figured I'd just get me a jar of sauerkraut, munch on it a little bit, watch TV, go sleep, get up, start in the morning. Well, my dog and pup.
Tara and Mason. They're catching them. They're doing good.
Yep.
Congratulations, you guys. Are you having a cookout, 205?
But when that garden starts coming in, he'll have some stuff on the grill.
He's got a nice little garden going.
Yeah, I see it.
If y'all in here and you haven't hooked up 205, go hook him up. He's got a nice looking garden coming along over there. Cooking some steaks and some chicken. Sounds good.
I was just feeling rough, bud, after coming in. I don't know, the heat might have been getting to me. I want to see what I can get into here in a little bit, cool off. I might have to wait till tomorrow to fix that poke.
Catfish Bum said he could be family. He likes the steak rare.
Yeah, I'll pick you up on the way down, Bum. By the time we get there, though, it's probably all gone. Wood and metal, appreciate you coming in, brother.
Wood and Metal Garage. Hello, welcome in.
Storming there. But it ain't storming here, and it don't look like it's going to do anything this week, which is good because I need to get my garden out first.
205 says right on by, bro. I don't mind feeding folks.
You know, it's about like me.
Of course there is, Lance. He said catfish Mom said he likes his rare. Lance says, is there any other way to eat it? Uncle Lou said he's got chances of storms all week.
Wow. Yeah, it makes it rough here on me when it gets hot like that. My garage looks like it needs to be rained on. I stirred up some dust and it's laying up here on it. Probably enough dust up here to plant a couple rows of corn. It sprinkled there the other day a little bit, but
2
didn't
minutes.
even get the windshield wet.
2 minutes.
Heard that. Yeah. I started feeling my face get real extremely hot, and I figured I better come in. When you got heart problems, I guess you got to look at that too.
Yep. That's right.
I'll do what I can. I start feeling bad, I quit. All right, Joe 5. Take care, buddy.
All right. Have a good evening and enjoy your food.
Appreciate you coming in.
Yep, we appreciate you.
Cool 91. Yeah, it's 80 something here.
Ernie complains if it's 70, Uncle Lou. If it's 70, it's hot outside.
Yeah, I sweat.
He's sitting there sweating now and he ain't doing nothing but sitting in front of a fan.
Yeah, the fan's blowing on you more than it is me, but let's just turn this on a road
I don't need it.
Look, it's like a Ford. It's going to turn.
You know why? Because it's on that cord. There you go.
I look at the sunball and I start sweating.
Yawning again. Done slept all day yesterday.
You need to stop.
All night. Or the
I'm about ready
day.
to go to bed. Stretch out.
Nope.
Got folks can wait another day. If it don't, I got plenty out there. I'll just wait till it grows back up, finish it off.
Fans and Vines, hello, welcome in.
What's up, Ben?
Not seen you for a while. How are you doing?
I can.
Ernie is like that, Uncle Lou. He could go out there. It could be 20 below outside, and if he's out, he'd be out there feeding the chickens, which is a 15-minute job. Come in here pouring sweat.
Yep. I'll be in a t-shirt.
I tell him all the time
jacket.
he's going to come in here froze up because he sweated so bad.
T-shirt and a quilted jacket. I don't know, my mind might change. I might just grab a thing of strawberries. I kind of figured old Zach would come in here. I'd torment him.
I know. He's probably having family cookout, though, or something.
I don't know. I think he was at a reptile show.
He may be doing that then. I know them strawberries made some nice cherry pies, that's for sure. And them things didn't last long at the church either. They were gone.
Wasn't lunch up there. One went up See what they have and get you something. Heard that. Off the Hook's got a contest going. Make your own blur, video it, and submit it. The best one wins.
Not sure what's cooking. Hello, welcome in.
What's up? Not sure. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, sitting in here starting to mess my back up a little bit. Yeah, I don't even know what's cooking until I get in there, really.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah, it's all up in the air, really.
That makes me think back to when the kids were younger and Ernie would always holler, what's for supper? I'd say, I don't know. He'd say, you don't have that in there. And one day I told him, I said, I'm going to go in there and mark every can in the kitchen. I don't know. And then when he says something, I'm going to say, yeah, we do. Go get it. I never knew what I was fixing. I never planned anything hardly for supper. I always went in just a few before supper and got it out and started fixing it.
Yeah, I thought about macaroni and tomatoes today or some pasta salad. Right, take the flag down.
Don't have the stuff for pasta salad.
I got noodles in there.
Oh, no, you're talking about spaghetti salad.
No.
You
I
don't
got
have
them
the
little
stuff
curly
for pasta
noodles.
salad.
I got
You don't-
Italian dressing. I got cheese.
Where's your pepperoni?
Well, that's the only thing I ain't got. I heard that, buddy. I think I got a Black Hawk flying around here. I'm not sure. He ain't got a red tail or nothing. It's all black. Thought it was a buzzard at first, but it ain't a buzzard.
Where'd you see it at?
Out here in the yard, just flying around. I did see a little martin today whipping up on a buzzard.
That's always funny.
Little dinky bird, ain't much bigger than a baby chicken. Seems like beating that big bird up.
All of the trees out here about leafed out now.
Yeah, the Chinese walnut tree. I got cut that tomorrow. I forgot about it.
It's still leafing out. I mean, it's not fully leafed out, but it's getting there. It's got a lot of leaves on it.
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
gonna
cut
be
it.
losing a couple branches because that's garden area.
Will it grow some downward?
Huh?
Will it do grow some down shoots?
No, it's got branches that come out.
Lou said it's one of those eating buzzards.
Yeah. I just wonder if he went by and ate any chicken.
If there's any missing out there, you know where they went.
I know I
The way I
seen a
look
few
at
of them. I see a few of them around Speedway now. Keith frozen or 0 or below. Food Club. Sliced strawberries. Imagine that. Got 16 great people in here. Man, oh man. Really? It has to be fresh, huh? I bet J-Dog will have one down there in his yard when I go back down feeding it. He'll convert him over.
Gas station food's a bit sketchy anyway.
Yeah, I bought one of them tornadoes or whatever you call them. Got down the road, bit into it. It didn't taste right. I pulled the big truck over, opened it up, and had mold inside it.
Anytime you buy gas station food, it's sketchy.
I checked it out the window, something to eat it.
Never know what you're going to get.
Like a box of chocolates.
Only chocolates taste good. Well, most of them. Some fillings they have none. Guess I should have said that. Some don't.
Jet, what's up, Keith Doc?
Hey, Keith Doc Reed, welcome in.
Hey, anything could have got them chickens, boss.
Said he had fried chicken last night. We had fried chicken yesterday too.
I did.
I did. It was pretty good.
I didn't have the room for it. I had them homemade noodles up there, all different kinds. I was checking
Yeah, they had
them out.
probably 3 different kinds of homemade noodles up there, and he had to try all of them.
Got a spoon of each one?
I got the wrong ones because I didn't like them. They were sweet tasting beef noodles. I ain't never ate no sweet beef noodles. Don't never want to do it again either.
Yeah, I probably should have watered my plants.
That's
Yep.
the truth.
That's about right. Because I pulled 4 peppers off the same plant. 2 of them wet and hot. The other 2 about killed the boy down the road. Well, at the end of the driveway.
Wood and metal, so we making him hungry. Hey, Ashley. Glad you made it home.
Wood and metal, if you was close, buddy, I'd set you up. He got lucky the other day. He found a truck for $500, no brakes, and drove it home.
Oh, nice.
Sound like me, don't it?
Yeah.
I can't find one for $500. What I do, the body on it looks a lot rougher than that, and it don't run. You can't buy a truck around here for $500.
I'll tell you, when Ernie was younger, he could do anybody out of anything. And that ain't no joke. He could sell ice to a Eskimo. Now that he's gotten older, not so much.
I lost all my contacts when I moved down here. If you wanted something, you ask me, I'll check around. 9 times out of 10, I can get it. A lot cheaper than what you could get it for. I mean, I was like Amazon back then. You come to me, I'll try to get it for you. And it won't be stolen either. That was back when I run around everywhere. I fish during the day and night, rest up a little bit, and do it all over again. If I was closer to OM, I'd be out there helping him on the farm if I could. I think I'm the only guy on YouTube that had a bull named after him. He said he's getting big and frisky. His neck muscles are starting to show good. Why are you muting it for? Oh, I'm sure they'd like to hear it,
That's all right.
especially Ashley. Yeah. By 4 o'clock in the morning, 5, all Glenn and KP will know about it. When I come in there, they'll be asking questions. She said I went down the road over there one day at time. Said, remind me. I said, whoa! And all them cows looked over at me. And she said, look at there. They're saying, oh, come on over here, you stud muffin. I said, they know the bull when they see one. Just like you did, baby.
Ashley said we'd crack her up.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, Ashley. She's privileged to have my last name. I'm royalty.
I don't know where the royalty went then, because ain't nothing royal about this.
Did you see my Uncle Henry VIII with that big turkey leg? I don't even like turkey because of it. You got your waders on, don't you, Bob?
You better pass up the hip waders and go for the chest waders because you don't need them.
What we got here, Mike, is one of them rare species here. You just got to know how to take it, you know, and sneak up on it.
You're goofy.
What's wrong with you? It even talks. You got to watch it, though. Sometimes when it gets hungry or woke up from its nap, it can be very vicious at times. What? Hey!
You're goofy. You never know.
What?
You're goofy.
I don't care. Gotta have fun some way. It's like when they stop my heart, I'm over here joking around. If I can make somebody laugh before I go out, I think I did pretty good. You just don't know, Ashley. You don't even know what I'm going to do from 1 minute to the next. She's over here playing with her hair hood. She's nervous. She's probably sitting there trying to think of something to say. She ain't gonna move. She's pulling her hair tube and the dog's laying on. I can't move. She's asleep.
Yeah, she's asleep.
Wow.
Her lip was quivering just a second ago when I did it.
Funny you say that, Ashley. I got one of those. The handle's about, I'm going to say roughly about 8 inches long.
I'm going to need to.
It's about the size of a little bigger than a quarter, and it goes down into a little flap like that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go get that and play tag with him.
Should I go get it, girl? Huh? Come on, give me a hug. Come up here. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Give me a hug. Good day hug. Poor bad. Good day, girl. Huh? Good day, girl. Mama won't let you see, will she? Huh? No.
Okay, Catfish Bum, thanks for coming in.
No, that's mine. That's my medicine. You can't have that.
She thinks she got one of them milk bones in there.
Yeah.
I think she's tired of them already.
Go over here and lay on the couch. Mom won't follow you. I promise. Take care, Mom. We'll see you on the next one. God, you do not have to splash the ear up against the tabletop. Yeah, we'll run this till 6 o'clock, and then we're going to shut her down. That way I can
Mommy's baby.
figure out what I'm going to have for dinner and probably go watch TV and lay in bed.
Matter, Bobby.
That dog, she says it's mine, but
That's
she'll
our
bite
dog.
me over her.
Oh, you're killing me. You can't get on both of us at the same time.
What are you doing?
She's trying to get to you and me, and you can't do
She's
that.
in between us. Go lay down, knucklehead.
She's heavy when she gets on you.
She bull mastiff and boxer cross, and she thinks she's a lap dog.
There you go.
She's gonna go get her deer antler.
Nope, here she comes.
That's
Give me a
her
bite.
mama.
Give me a bite.
You want-
Give me a bite. Give me a.
If you let go of her, she'll hand it to you.
She's pushing against me.
Yep.
Come here.
I want you to play with her. Get it?
Let me see. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Can
Try
I
to
see
get
it?
it to her mouth a little better.
Can I see it? You better quit
Come on.
growling at me.
She ain't growling at you.
Yes, you did.
Give mommy. Let mommy see it. Uh-huh.
Hang on.
Yes, you almost got chewed too. That's 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks.
She's had fun with that. Hey, Mr. Tully.
What's up, Mr. Tully?
That was a deer antler when she first got it.
It still is. It ain't
Yeah,
changed.
it's about to be 2 pieces left.
Mommy give me bone back. She's gone.
Yeah, now she left with it because she don't want me to mess with it.
I ain't never seen a dog enjoy something so much that she ain't laid it down pretty much since I give it to her.
My uncle was here and he went walking out through that field and found one. Brought it back. The
Yeah.
other one's probably out there too somewhere.
No, it ain't. I could have sold that one.
Oh, really?
Will's got the other one.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. It fell off down there by in the yard.
Oh.
That's all right.
Anyway, I told Ernie to saw the points off and give it to her.
I'll take the points and make a necklace or something like keychains.
And she's had a heyday with it.
Push it around like a hockey puck across the floor.
I got a bruise on the top of my foot from it.
She take a paw, throw it across the floor.
Last week, she put it up in the chair with my grandson, and he pushed it off into the floor, and it landed on the top of my foot and put a bruise about an inch long. I smarted real good.
You probably got the big end, didn't you?
I think so.
She'll show it no mercy.
I know it hurt pretty good.
She's a big baby.
Hey, there's Miss. The long lost stranger.
Lord, it's time for me to go.
Hi, Missy. About time you come see me.
I think I'll go fix me a bologna sandwich. I had one of them today for lunch. It tasted pretty good. Can't go wrong with bologna when you don't know what to eat.
I'll share that link out in case somebody wants to come up.
Yeah, Ashley, Missy.
Anybody that wants to come up is welcome to come up. As long as they're fully clothed and, we keep it family oriented. Did anybody do anything special today? Or this weekend?
I did. I worked. I need that bubble bath that you didn't fix.
There's somebody we didn't know was watching.
Dude.
Hey, Troy.
I'm going to bed now.
Well, I just want to see if moo-moos fit the criteria of being dressed.
Yeah, they do.
How you doing, little brother?
I'm good. How y'all?
I'm a little sore.
I kind of snuck in on a live with mine on too. Nobody knew it was a nightgown though, so. Well, house dress, whatever you want to call them.
Missy slept all day.
All day.
What'd you do to yourself, Ernie? Why you sore?
I moved a few things on the yard, mowed, got on the four-wheeler, took the sprayer, went around there, hopped off, and started spraying.
Well, Tanya, there's a lot of people don't wear those as long as you got a shirt over top.
Pretty much the heat.
Yeah.
I slept most of the day too, Missy, to be honest.
I'm working on getting my computer hooked up to the TV.
Hmm.
I don't know how that's going to work out. But
I slept yesterday after church all the way through till nighttime and then slept all night.
I sat back here watching y'all. For a while, I'm waiting on the wife. She's gonna be in tonight. She's been in Chicago.
Chicago's not a place I really care for.
Me
yeah,
either, but she's
I
from
thought
there.
she loved it, Troy.
What?
I took her across the skyline in a big semi truck.
I don't like anywhere you got to go to wear a bulletproof vest to go to town.
Hey, Air Run, welcome in.
What's up, Eric?
She's been up there with some friends at a concert.
Yeah.
She'll be wore out when she gets back.
I avoid Chicago.
Me too.
Even when we go up to Mendota, I try to avoid Chicago and go around it.
That place is a ticket catcher.
It's crazy through Chicago. The traffic is terrible.
She'll be here tonight. She'll be hoarse and probably give out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be ready for bed and sleep sometime tomorrow.
No, that's pretty much the knees going out, Troy. I do a little bit, sit down, do a little bit, sit down when I have to walk.
Well, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. I'm sorry about eating these nuts. I know I look like a mule chewing on corn, but I'm about to starve to death.
Oh, you're fine.
What's that?
Eating.
Oh, you're fine, buddy.
My breakfast sandwich I had this morning is gone.
Actually, I can't even tell you what I ate for breakfast. I don't even remember.
I heard part of what you said, Chrissy. What'd you do to your foot?
Oh, my grandson, the dog has a antler. She's been chewing on for a while.
It was an 8-point buck, but I only got half of it.
My grandson was here last week, and the dog put it up in the chair with him, and I was sitting next to him in my chair, and she laid it up in the chair, and he didn't want it in the chair, so he pushed it off into the floor, and it landed on the top of my foot. So yeah, it hurt. It hurt pretty good. It left a nice bruise on there. It felt like at first. First, it felt like it broke that little bone that goes down to your toe.
Well, I just want to make sure Ernie wasn't stomping on your feet.
He's been known to step on them a few times. He's got. We used to tease him one time. We was gonna have to buy him box cars to wear. His feet so big. He's been known to walk by and step on them on accident. How long she been gone?
5 days. 5 days. She asked me if I wanted to go. I said no, not necessarily. You going with your girlfriends? You need a break. Just go home. Have a good time. You don't need to be dragging me around trying to go to a concert. And I ain't going to no concert.
Right.
So she been gone for 5 days. She going on a cruise in October, but I'm going on a different one.
Yeah.
While she's gone, I'm gonna go on one. I just realized why I don't buy these nuts very often. Because I'm fat and I can't quit eating them. These doggone nuts is fattening is all get out.
Wood and Metal Garage says once you hook your comp to the TV, you'll love it. Get you a good wireless keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I thought about it. That way me and Troy can play the trucking game. I can see it on the big screen.
Ernie, you need to get on a live with me and play that sometime.
I can barely hear it over the
Okay,
fan.
hold on. I gotta turn it up a little bit. He's having trouble hearing it.
I'm getting old. I can't hire.
I said you need to get on live and play that with me sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Is that better? Missy said Troy seen me show up in your live, and he had to come up in there.
Yeah, well, it says he's braver than you. You scared of him on panel too?
What she say? Troy seen me, and you know why she's saying that, don't you?
Why's that?
Because she's always trolling around trying to catch me in my moo-moo.
She's one of them
Every time I come up on panel, she shows up. I know that's what she's doing.
She's one of them movie star people.
I'm going to send her an autographed moo-moo.
She said you're following her.
What's them people called that chasing all these movie stars around trying to get pictures? That might be what she's doing.
Miss, you can come up on panel.
That's right.
She probably got a whole wall of pictures of being my moo-moo at her house.
Is that why she ain't coming up?
That's what it is.
Miss, you got a bunch of pictures of him pasted on your wall?
She said she really liked the camo moo-moo.
Boy, I've been a bad boy while she was gone. I'm going to hear about it when she gets back.
Stay behind your icon.
Yeah, yes.
Huh?
My face swells
She
up
said
too.
her face is swelled from sleeping so hard. She's been having a lot of trouble. She had she had poison sumac or something on her face. What do you want to see? What are you wanting?
This is the hat I got for my grandson to wear. It's got a little zipper up here, little pocket. I want to take him fishing. I want to start calling him Gilligan.
He's more like the he's more like the captain.
Yeah, see, you didn't even know who you was talking
I
about.
don't watch enough TV to know. I had to think about it.
Gilligan's Island's on YouTube too.
Huh?
Gilligan's Island is on YouTube too.
Yep.
I don't really watch a lot of TV, to be honest.
No, he watches YouTube.
I watch fishing shows and stuff. I watch shorts sometime on YouTube. She's saying you're a stalker.
Well, that's all right. I've been called worse. I used to work for the police, Missy. I've been called a lot worse than that. I can assure you that.
I should get some.
Should get some what? Squirrel.
I said I should get a bowl of butter beans, but
yeah, I got some tenderloin in there, and I cooked some rice and some beans. I'm gonna eat that later.
This said you can't say that she's been following you because she ain't been on here.
Oh yeah, she has. Every time I go in somewhere and I'm lurking, she's there. Don't give me that. I lurk a lot. I see who's on and who ain't. Oh my goodness. My wife probably gonna be mad tonight when she gets back.
Will there be a show tomorrow?
If she don't kill me.
Well, that's why I'm asking for it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there'll be a show tomorrow. Yeah, I've been smoking while she's gone. She's probably gonna kill me when she gets back.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. Spray some air freshener.
Is that a normal thing you do, or did you just start?
I vape. No, I don't. It's not something I normally do. I'm more of a chewer, but she don't like me to vape, so I don't do it in front of her. When she's gone, I'll do it, or if I go on a boat or something. So I went and bought 2 the other day. She's probably gonna be like, "You've been smoking. I can smell it."
That was the plumber, Troy.
That was a what?
The plumber.
The plumber what?
He was the one vaping in there.
Why, she ain't gonna believe that. She knows better.
I would say the dog, but you taught him a new trick.
Giving it to the dog would get me in more trouble than giving it to myself.
Missy asked what you've been doing while your wife's been gone, but I guess you just answered that.
Yeah.
Get yourself in trouble, Missy.
I did go fishing for a little while. A Friday. I went early before all the knotheads made it to the lake. And
yeah, you ain't kidding.
We fished about 3 hours. I didn't catch anything, but then they started running up and down the lake with a jet ski, which would have been fine if they would have stayed inside the wake zone, because it's way out there. But one guy come by on a jet ski so close to my lines in the bank, he almost knocked me out of the wheelchair. I said, "It's time to go."
Wow.
Oh, wow.
He was, I bet that joker wasn't 50 yards off the bank. And over to the right of me was a bunch of little old kids swimming out there. And scared that lady to death. I told that woman, I said, "You better get them kids out of that water and tell those guys to move on." I said, they'll run over. They're not even paying attention where they're going.
Probably a good thing I wasn't there. Didn't get to see what a size 8-ounce filled upside the head.
Well, the park ranger lives up here in the complex. I know him. In fact, I've got his phone number. I told my brother, I said, well, if they do it again, I'm going to call him. They're going to run over somebody's child out there riding that thing like that.
You're right.
What's the temperature, Ashley? It's 83 here. Miss said she ain't done nothing but plant, mow, and weed eat all weekend.
Well, we ain't had no rain, really.
Yeah, we hadn't either. Been dry.
West Virginia's been getting it, though, I guess. Chrissy's aunt said it was flooded down there where she's at on about 2 hours from Missy. Moved to Ohio, Ashley. It's a surprise every hour. You never know what the temperature's going to be or what it's going to do.
That's the truth.
The weatherman say, "Oh, it's going to be bright and sunny tomorrow, 80 degrees." Tomorrow it's here to be a 90% chance of rain.
Today, Sunday or Monday?
I'll tell you what.
Monday.
Starting Thursday, it's going to be real warm, almost 90 degrees.
Yep.
I got to go.
Wishing you had those air conditioners ready.
Well, I didn't have no help, so I guess
I got to put my thumbnail up for my live tonight before I go to bed tomorrow.
You thought I was up tomorrow, didn't you?
no.
Ashley said, Ernie, stop it. She lives in Ohio, Knucklehead.
Not down this far.
You're up north, ain't you, Ashley?
Yeah, she's up around Cleveland. Oh my God.
She said it's 71 up there. I'd be cold too, Ashley. It's 71.
Yeah, I go up to Maumee River and fish. And I can find somebody to go with me. I moved down here. I think I've been up here twice. But I ain't got a pair of waders to fit a military tank. There ain't no way I'm wading that water as cold as it is up there when walleye running. And the beehive bee suit I need, the one she ordered, they got so many different sizes of like a 10X. You might order it from this guy. It might be actually a 3X. I don't know how they size them. But the one she got me fit me everywhere but the height. I'd have to cut it in half and redo the zippers. And she's supposed to find me the guy that's got it and see if he's got a 2-piece like that. I got bees out there in the hive now that come in from the woods. So if they go to swarm next year, I'm just going to have to get 8 up, I guess.
Ernie, when you get that TV hooked up, call me.
All
And
right.
we'll get on there and do a test run on the trucking game on multiplayer because where I can show you how to work everything. Because I think that Hog Leg and myself and we're gonna try to get Steve Adams to come in there with us. All gonna do a convoy one Saturday night.
Hey, Lloydies, welcome in.
What's up, Lloydies? Thank you. Same to you, buddy.
Sorry, I had a laughing fit, y'all.
Yeah. John Park, how you doing? Trying to be funny.
Who is it?
You don't know.
Who is it? Oh, let me mute this. I got a phone call I got to take real quick.
Uh-oh, your furnace went out. Good night. Did the pilot go out, or did he quit working altogether? We fished on. That sounds like fun, Missy. I'm good, Lourdes. How are you? Good to see you. Well, it'd be expected for a guy that eats too much. Just the pilot. Well, you ought to be able to relight the pilot, huh? Oh, you refuse? It scares you, huh? Well, it's just going to poof a little bit. It ain't going to blow you up, girl. She says I'm lazy and cheap. It won't do you too bad, Ashley. It'll just singe you a little bit. That's all. Maybe get an eyebrow or two, but you'll be warm. I got bad luck. Oh my goodness. Ain't that the truth, Missy? Yeah, I got to tell you, I live in an apartment, so if mine goes out, they got to fix it. There are advantages to living in an apartment. Mine had to be replaced not too long ago. But that's their deal, not mine. I just call them on the phone and say, hey, it's broke, fix it. That's why my wife don't want. We could buy a house. She don't want to buy a house because of the repairs. She's not no builder. I can barely get her to have patients help me work on something minor, much less repair anything major. And I sure can't get down there to do it. So we live in an apartment. Let somebody else worry about it. $3,000. Yeah, that's about right. Good night. Yeah, I know. Well, that's price gouging. You know, it's like this wheelchair I'm in. $25,000 is what this wheelchair cost. That's what they build. That's what they build Medicare for this wheelchair. $25,000. Now you know doggone well it didn't cost no $25,000 to build this chair. Not it probably didn't cost them $5. You have to have a big one for your height. Yeah, well, it gets cold there where you live too. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Ain't that ridiculous? You can buy a car for what you can buy a wheelchair for. So when that bolt broke on the wheelchair, I looked that bolt up. I finally got somebody to make a call to them people and find out what type of bolt it was. You can buy that bolt all day long for 84 cents. You can order it on the internet. Same exact bolt. I bet that bolt's $100. I'm be interested when I get the itemized bill of what they did on how much that bolt is, how much they charge Medicare for that bolt. It won't be 84 cents, I can assure you that. Probably $84. It's hard to find somebody to work on a wheelchair now. A lot of them places have been closed down. They've been a lot of them places have been closed down. They've been fudging the government and got caught. I think the people that I use got a $7 million fine. Of course, they said it was a mistake. Of course, well, it's always a mistake when you get caught, I guess. Albert Lewis said make jigs. Albert Lewis, I don't make jigs anymore. I have, when I got married, I moved on up into a better class. I buy jigs now. I ain't made no jigs. Doggone, I don't do enough jig fishing to make jigs. You better get Missy to make you some jigs. She makes nice jigs.
Hey, Alvin Lewis, welcome in. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no change on the dog.
She's still the same.
On the what?
My son had to take his dog to the emergency vet. She's at the hospital, and there's not been any change. They kept her overnight. She's pretty sick. They got her on IVs and stuff.
I'd take one of mine on Wednesday to have a tooth pulled. $500.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah. I got up, I went to bed one night and her face is all swollen up. My wife come running in, something wrong with the dog. And I said, well, okay, what'd she tell you? She looked at me like, she didn't tell me nothing. Well, hey, how you know something's wrong with her? She said her face is swollen up. And I looked at her, I said, she got a bad tooth. Go on to bed. We'll take care of it in the morning. That's sure enough what it was.
Eric B., welcome in. Yeah. They weren't telling my daughter-in-law much last night when she took the dog to the vet. My son stayed home with the kids, and because she had her cousin's 3 kids, and she didn't want to try. Well, they couldn't drag all of them down there. They don't have a vehicle equipped to haul 5 kids. So my son stayed home with the kids while she took the dog, and they weren't telling her anything. And he told them, he started demanding answers over the phone. He said, we're not paying another penny. He said, until you tell me what's wrong with my dog. So they weren't giving him a definite diagnosis, and they're still tossed between 2. I know the dog's getting old. Old
age and parvo.
Well,
they're saying it could be parvo or pancreatitis or something like that. But she's getting old, so.
Well, does the dog have diarrhea?
My daughter-in-law said she really didn't have diarrhea yet. Said it was starting to get a little thin, but.
Well, how did they notice something was wrong with her?
She was throwing up and just laying around, wasn't eating, wasn't drinking.
Probably got pancreatitis.
That's what it sounds like. I read up on it. Yes, absolutely.
I had one that had pancreatitis, and you know what caused it? Doggone milk bones.
Really?
Yes, sure did.
I don't know if they feed her a lot of milk bones, though.
Well,
I mean, about getting her some. I wonder if they bought them.
They probably bought that one stuff that you should be feeding your dog. That's like rawhides give your dog worms.
Did you give them any of these milk bones to try her on?
No.
No, they didn't take any.
I don't know if they did or not. I didn't buy them.
I had a Rottweiler that was a police dog, and he used to ride in the squad car with us. And some of the hands was giving him milk bones, and that joker ride around that squad car back there. He'd come up with the flatulence. He'd like to knock you out of that car. Now, what's wrong with this dog? You know, and I mean, he got where it was really consistent. And then when he'd get up, he'd yelp every time he'd get up. He's in pain. I took him down there to the vet. She said his got pancreatitis, and that's what it was. Said their milk bones was causing him to. They didn't agree with him. Some of them dogs can't eat those bones.
Hey, Tara, welcome in. I couldn't remember what they had said was wrong with Eve. I knew they were talking about something like that.
I had both windows rolled out.
They've had that dog since it was a puppy. They got it in around December of, I'm wanting to say it was 2014 or 2015. That dog's life expectancy is only 8 to 10 years to start with.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's probably what it is.
So, I mean,
old age is kicking in.
And my son knows. He said he didn't even want to really think about it, which I understand that. They've had her so long now. She's a part of the family. I mean, she's like a kid to him, you know.
We'd be riding around that squad car, and that dog would go breaking wind. I have to roll all the windows down in order to breathe. And that's what it was.
We had a boxer like that. She'd stinky out of the house.
Kara said J-Dog does the same thing, and she just don't know what to do but tie air freshener on his neck.
This one here does that every so often. You can't stand to be in the house with her when she does that.
Sorry, J-Dog. I just had to, buddy.
But yeah, you're right. Some dogs can eat it and some dogs can't, you know. I mean, and that dog down there has ate everything under the sun. And I'm not kidding when I say that. You know, grapes are supposed to be deadly to dogs. That dog has ate grapes. That dog has ate chocolates. That dog's ate anything them kids dropped in the floor, that dog has ate.
Who? Sugar Bear?
No, Spots.
Oh, yeah.
So that dog's had everything under the sun to eat. So it very well could be pancreatitis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he had to go outside?
It could just be old age kicking in on her, too. You know, and her body's just not going to handle that kind of food anymore. They may have to change her diet completely.
What's up, Jody says?
But I know it's costing them a fortune. Hey, Jody, welcome in.
Yeah, well, when I had that police dog had that pancreatitis, that vet gave me that bill, and I took it down there to Chief, and I handed him that bill. I said, I'm glad you're the one that's going to tell the mayor this and not me. It's $3,000. And he looked at that, and he's like, good God, $3,000, the mayor's going to have a stroke. And I said, yep, he sure is.
It was $550 right off the bat last night.
Cool.
Yeah.
Y'all did
and then when they kept her overnight, they told him that for 2 nights, it could be upwards to $1,300.
Huh.
And then they told him that if she's no better in the morning, they'll have to transport her to a different vet because they're closed after that. I said, well, why do they have a sign that says 24-hour service, 24-hour emergency vet, if they're only open on the weekend? That is absolutely stupid. So I told her, I said, you should have called my vet. She said she looked around, but she didn't see no emergency vet. But I pulled up the page for my vet, and it says right on there, emergency vet with an emergency number. So I knew they had emergency services at our vet because I've used it before. I said I didn't know until she had already drove all the way to West Virginia with the dog.
Shoo.
Well, it's only an hour from them. It was either there or take her up to OSU.
Well,
which is 2.5 hours. I mean,
Tara just put J-Dog outside, so he'll be all right.
Fish and Fever, welcome back. Are y'all getting ready to go back out fishing?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Of course, Chief said, do we know what caused it? And I said, yeah, the man's been giving him milk bones. And he's like, did we have a talk with the men about giving them milk bones? And I'm like, yeah, I reminded them this was the city's dog, not their pet. Not to be doing that anymore.
Good.
Well, that's what part of our phone call was about too, Tara, was the grandson is wanting to go fishing. He's wanting to come up and stay and go fishing.
Wow.
He'll be the only one home this week, though. His brother went with his other grandparents, and
Now, there'll be another grandkid available here shortly.
He's out of school, so he'll be home by himself, and won't be no other kids for him to play with. So now he's wanting to come up here and us take him fishing.
Could I ask you what 9 months is from now? Because you're going to have another grandkid at that time.
I know, Jody. It is a shame what the vets charge to take care of an animal. You're absolutely right. I think it's a shame what doctors and hospitals charges too for humans.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And pharmacies for the medicine for people to be healed by. So yeah, that's a whole can of worms right there.
Yeah, Jody. Yeah, Troy. Guess what? They told her how much my medicine was. She was go ahead and put the old sucker down.
I did not. I did not say that. He's lying.
We'll put him in a box and put him on a shelf.
I said, I don't know how we're going to afford that. So, but luckily, thankfully, they give us some information to call the company itself and fill out an application through the company itself that makes the medicine to either get it discounted or free. And they actually said Ernie qualified to get his medicine free. So that was almost $600 a month for that one pill, and he gets that one free. So.
That's not counting the other one that we can't get.
But he's
free.
on a ton of medicine, though. So
yeah,
we pay for all the rest of it.
It's getting about time for them.
But yeah, that's a whole big can of worms that should have been dealt with years ago before they let it get that bad, and they're not going to do anything with it. So.
Well, I'm gonna tell this again tomorrow on my live. But do you know what my brother did to me this morning?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I was in there sleeping. You know I wear a CPAP machine, right?
Yeah.
I can't breathe without that doggone thing on.
Right.
I was in there, crashed out. I was sleeping good. That joker slipped in there and cut that machine off.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh no.
And he stood there and watched me. I was going like this. So I looked like an old carp trying to get a drink of water. Cut that machine off. And of course, the first thing I did when I woke up, I thought, good God, did the power go out? And then he's standing there laughing.
Yeah. That's all right.
Jody said he gave you a wet willy. He gave you a
He
wet.
thought that was funny.
Hey, I've seen the power go out and Ernie do that.
Every George got his day.
Laying there sleeping.
Outdoors addiction. Hello, welcome in. Actually, I thought you were going to say you got close to your machine and cut one.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
He's probably watching.
Brothers do crazy things to you. I got a brother, I know.
Cut the dog on. I said, boy, I tell you what.
I got a husband that's just as bad, though, so.
Your uncle's calling.
No. That's my aunt. It'll be okay. I'll call her later, I guess.
Well, you can shut her down and talk
That's
to her.
all right. Don't you growl at me, you old player.
Might be something wrong. That's it.
Yep, that's it. Feels like the temperature went up outside instead of down.
Oh, it got warmer here.
It shows it's went down. Not much, but
Evening, the house heats up here during the day. When the sun gets back behind the house, it gets hot over there.
Truck driving game tomorrow, fishing fever, and then I don't know about Thursday yet.
Jody said, stinking a CPAP machine. You know, I would never have cut one in front of James, but I'm tempted to when he's wearing his mask. I would, Jody. I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Do it live.
You know, I never would have thought of that either at one point with Ernie until the night we were laying in bed and he cut one and he grabbed the blanket, pulled it up over my head and pinned it down and hollered, honey, it's getting cold. When I finally, yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes.
I covered her head up. I said, honey, it's supposed to get cold tonight.
And you held the blanket down for a minute.
And then things happen.
And, yeah.
Accidents happen.
And then he said, it's getting cold tonight. When I finally got out from under that blanket, I told him, I said, you just became fair game, old boy. The game's on now. I waited. I don't know how long I waited. Maybe might have been a year or so. I waited to let him forget. And one night we had beans and I was laying there and I reached over and covered his head up. I said, honey, it's getting cold tonight. He come out of there. He said, that would kill a maggot. I said, you should have thought that before you did me that way. So the game's been on ever since.
Yeah, we don't play football.
Now we get off sides too much.
I thought about doing that to my wife, but I'm too much afraid of her.
You just thought Ernie would have been, but he's not.
Oh, my goodness.
Not afraid enough anyway.
I'm afraid she'll quit cooking is what I'm afraid of.
Good.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he was watching out for me all right, Jody. I'm sure he was.
Exactly, sis. You tell her.
And he still ain't learned a lesson.
Would I do it again if I got a chance? Yep. I might even do it live. I wouldn't care.
Well, you do that because I want to see her turn her feet and kick you out of that bed.
I've tried to do that before. Hey, welcome back, miss. I've tried to push him out a few times. Of course, he's fell out a couple of times on his own.
Yeah, but see, she wears CPAP too, Jody. So, you know, I can walk over here and check her machine. Well, if you get you a nap, sleep well. Just remember, be thankful I ain't there because you already said it was getting cold outside. I have to cut that out.
You gotta hang out.
Piece of hard skin up on my fingernail. That's gonna feel good getting out.
It's cold down there too, Jody? Wow. You're further south than us. You think it'd be warmer.
Yeah, Ashley. This little train. Toot toot.
Is it cold outside where y'all at?
Not where we're at. It's 82 degrees out there.
We're outside of Chillicothe, Ohio, Troy.
Ashley's up north in Ohio. She said it's cold up there too. She said it's only 71 up there.
She's up around Lake Effect.
She's up close to the lake though, so. She gets that lake effect weather up there.
Well, next time that's what's going to happen here. We're going to have some lake effect weather. We're only a mile away from the park. Oh, but the only bad thing is, park down there. They ain't no fish in it no more. They don't stock it.
I don't know. They had the schools down there here recently, and they all caught fish. They had all kinds of pictures of nothing big, but
Jody. Oh my goodness.
now that don't even sound like something Jody would say.
That's what I said. Friday night we was getting the I'm the sweet Jody. Today it's gone. That
Yeah.
must be that may be James on her deal.
It might be.
I was gonna say that sounds something like more like what he would say.
That's what I say. Oh my goodness. I'd like to have been a fly on the wall when she called old James the other night and got him out of the bed to come get her.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I didn't hear about that.
The boat broke down on her.
Oh, again?
Yes.
Yeah. Needle valve.
Yeah. Wasn't getting no gas.
Oh my. She's just having all kinds of trouble with that boat.
Well, she could have just sold me the motor. I could have went down there and got it.
She said it is I. Ashley said Jody done breathed in a few too many toots. She got high off the fumes. I believe it, Ashley.
Off the gas fumes of the motor, probably.
Toots.
Well, you know, James.
Well, I got to give her credit for being a good captain. If that happened to me, I'd be fit to be tied. I'd be showing up mad.
Yeah, but getting mad wouldn't get you nowhere.
No, but she handled it quite well.
Yeah, she usually does. That's what I'm saying. But getting mad wouldn't get you nowhere, really. You be getting all upset for something you couldn't control.
Good. Yeah, one of these days, I think we're all going to see James taking a little swim. Jody's getting brave now.
You saying
just
Jody's
hope-
going to push him in?
I just hope I don't miss it.
Accidents happen. You do it, Jody. I got your back. He tripped. Tried to grab the railing and he went right on over. Poor guy. Yeah, they'll probably shut down by 7. That way I can take my medicine.
All right.
Get things going.
That's what you want to do.
Cut this thing off my phone.
We know he's good to you, but we knew he's gonna come
We
get
just
you.
like joking about it, Jody.
He likes giving you a hard time. That's the fun in it.
That's right.
And I gotta tell you,
Sounds good, miss.
if I was a betting man, I would have to say that probably you give him just the hard of a time, Jody.
Oh, that's coming.
Uh-huh. Well, it's good to have folks that you can call on when you're in a bind and they'll come a running.
Absolutely.
Oh, I know you aggravated him off camera. There ain't no doubt there.
She gonna make him sit down one of these days, put him in timeout. You watch. You don't get no bacon till you be good.
Mercy.
Leftovers, Ashley. We ate
That's what I'm
leftovers. And then the rest of the night, we'll probably just eat fresh fruit.
Yeah, we got strawberries in there,
We
bigger
have
than 50 cent
strawberries
pieces.
in there, and there's a little bit of watermelon left in there. We'll fight to see who gets that.
She can have the watermelon.
I'm going to eat leftovers tonight, and I can already tell you 24 hours in advance that tomorrow night is going to be order out night, because when my wife gets home tonight, she's going to be exhausted from that trip. And tomorrow, she going to look at me and said, we're ordering out tonight. In fact, business, I'm not even going to wait for her to tell me. I'm just going to start looking around what I want.
I'll tell you what, them strawberries, I bought 2 packs there at Aldi's. Come out to the truck, we was going to snack on them on the way home. They were so good, I had to turn around. I went back in and I bought 2 flats.
Yeah.
But they're monsters.
And then Saturday night, I made 3 strawberry pies that were absolutely amazing. I made 2 for the church and 1 for here. And
Wait a minute. You made 2 for the church and 1 for home?
Yep.
That's backwards.
No.
My mother.
A lot of people at the church. And we did not get 1 piece of that strawberry pie up the church. It was gone.
My mother used to make cookies for the church all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd make them cookies and she'd lay them out on the table, let them cool. I'd run by there while she wasn't looking and get to it with them cookies. And so I was always doing that to her. She'd throw something at me as I was running that wheelchair out of that kitchen fast as I could get it out of there. So she made some Rice Krispie treats one time, and she had never made them for the church before. So anyway, I come in, I was about to starve to death, so I eat about half that pan of that Rice Krispie treats. She come running up there to the front. I was in there watching television. She come out of there. She's hollering, try! I knew I was in trouble when I heard her holler. I said, what? She said, did you eat these Rice Krispies? I said, well, yeah, you made them for us. She said, those is for the church. I said, well, they ain't now.
Well, that's almost as bad as me. She made, we've had these biscuits from Red Lobster.
Yeah.
We bought some in a box. She made them. Didn't taste right. A few days went by. She got in there and made her own. I come in from outside. She said, try one of those. Try what? She said, biscuits over here. I got the butter out, got me one out, tasted it. It was good. I had to eat a couple more just to make sure my taste buds was telling the truth.
That's right.
Time I got done, a half a pan of biscuits was gone. I told her to throw away the spaghetti, make more biscuits.
Yeah, them biscuits good.
But they was garlic cheddar biscuits. They was better than Red Lobster. I ain't had none of those in a while.
That watermelon Ernie got the other day, Ashley, he's good at picking the watermelons. He used to deliver produce for, that's what he did for when he drove truck. He delivered produce for Del Monte. So he knows how to really pick the fruit. He picked that watermelon. It was really good watermelon. I hate picking watermelons. I'd rather he go in and pick them.
You tap the side of it.
That's right.
Got a sound to it, don't throw it.
It does. That's exactly right. If it don't sound right, you don't buy it.
It sounds like it's plumb full of water. That's what you want. It doesn't matter what I eat. Actually, I still stay the same way. Yesterday was the only day I had sweets in over 2 weeks. And I really didn't want none then, but I seen something there I never seen before, and I had to try it.
What was that?
I don't know.
You still didn't figure it out?
No, I don't want no more of it
I didn't
either.
like it. Yeah, he brought me a piece and him a piece, and I took one little tiny bite off of it because I wasn't sure what it was, and I did not like it at all.
But I'm not going to waste it. It kind of tasted like it had pineapple flavoring in it. I don't know what it was. But I don't want no more. But now I can put away some strawberries and pineapple now.
Yeah.
Watermelon.
Yeah, we like fresh fruit. We like salads too.
Yeah, that might be what I'll end up doing. Make me a salad.
I was just thinking a salad sounds good, but so does that watermelon.
Well,
I'll probably eat that watermelon.
well, you eat the watermelon, I'll eat the salad. Dinner's fixed.
Yeah, we had lunch, but we're going to eat fresh fruit and salad for supper if we eat anything. So
I'll eat this salad, go watch TV. If it was 2 o'clock in the day, I'd watch Troy.
it's true, Ashley. Nothing but a good old steak. I like a good steak. I ain't going to lie about that.
I want that poke so bad, but I don't feel like fixing it. That's why it's still in the
You want me to
refrigerator.
fix it?
No.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta go let the doggy out. I appreciate y'all letting me come up.
All right,
All right,
Troy.
Troy.
We
Y'all
appreciate-
have a good evening. Ernie, behave yourself. I know it's hard, but try, Ernie.
I'm giving her the watermelon. I'm going to be good.
I kick his hind end and take it if I want it.
Chrissy, you call me if you don't mind you. I'll get him straight.
Okay.
I'll see you.
We'll do that.
Bye.
Take care, Troy. And here I thought, friends like that, you don't need enemies. I swear you don't. They'll get you killed at home.
I like to get Ernie going. It's not
All
hard.
right,
It's
Troy,
not
you
hard to
good
do.
boy. Oh, man. Got about 15 minutes. He's going to be shutting down. So I can get some salads made up. Get some things done real quick.
Yep, Ernie said he's going to shut down in about 15 minutes. But don't forget, hey, Catfish Weekly comes on at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Time. Catfish and Crappie comes on at 9 p.m.
With
Eastern
J-Dog.
Time. And J-Dog's going to be on Catfish and Crappie. So you guys go check him out.
Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Troy will be on at Real and Virtual.
Yep.
Be playing American Trucker Driving.
And then at 8 p.m., Muskrat Adventures. And I think at 6:30, the Bullock Experience comes on.
I think he's
Don't forget
6
to check him out.
or 7. I don't know.
Don't forget to check them all out. Maybe at 6. Kelly, maybe at 6. I'm not sure.
I ain't had time to
I
be
have
on.
trouble keeping up with them. I've not been on a lot lately, so
Yeah.
the most I've been on is when Ernie's done his lives. I've just been staying away more.
I can't do lives and hurt too. I mean,
Just have a lot going on.
time I get done out there doing what I'm doing, I come in, I don't want to go live.
Well, come on, Ashley. There's plenty of vegetables here and fruit.
Yeah. There's always something here, Ash.
We've always got food cooked or
You
something.
see it. If you like wings, bring some Parmesan with you. I'll make up some garlic Parmesan wings.
He's trying to steal my recipe.
All right. Tater tot.
Right?
Quit that.
No. Usually I can do that and she'll
It's
shut
okay.
right up. I told you no.
It's okay.
That was no one.
There ain't nobody out there.
She thinks she's supposed to bark at every little thing.
She's letting you know.
She'd be standing
Something's
sitting
up.
over there in the door, looking out the door, and a leaf would go blowing across the ground. I believe she'd bark at it.
Well, she's just letting you know something's out there. I think they're right.
She's starting to get wider now.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to get any taller, but I think she's going to get wider for sure.
Well, I'd say she's probably 100 pounds right
Well,
now.
she's probably 100 pounds.
She got to go see the
If
doctor.
you could get her to sit on the scale.
Go take you to see the doctor and get you some sleep pills.
Yeah, she's about due for a checkup. I got a card the other day stating that she was.
Yeah, I gotta get
Try
it put
to-
in. Actually, I got 20 tomato plants out there, 2 pounds of beans on the table. I just ain't had no help.
We got to get it put in. We still ain't got it put in.
Yeah,
Hopefully soon. My daughter-in-law, she was supposed to help, but she's been extremely busy too. It seems like you get the help lined up, and then something happens, and they become so busy that they can't even keep up themselves. You know, I mean, you got to do what you can do when you can do it.
I mean, once I get it put in, only time they need to show back up is when it's picking season.
She's already put the grandson's birthday party off 2 different weekends, so she's talking about having it the weekend they're supposed to fish in Rogers' tournament after the tournament. She asked me if I thought that'd be too hard on us, because then we'd be leaving the river and going over to their house. But depending on where they have fish at, if they fish close to their house, it won't be too far from their house. I'll just go downstairs and get in their bed and take me a nap if I have to.
You can stay overnight.
It is. It's always something. Always. But you just got to do what you can do. You can't let it just. You can't let it consume you.
That's why
I mean,
I got to do things when I can get it done. Nothing else is getting in the way. We got to get it done, because the days that you don't feel like doing it, it's perfect
then you just
weather.
don't do it. That's just how it has to go from now on.
It's perfect weather. The days you want to do it, it rains or something comes up, a doctor's visit. I just got to do it when I can do it, no matter how I feel.
There's a lot of doctor's appointments coming up, just so you know.
I don't know. I'm just worried about the ones that got
I
a
have an
crap
eye
store.
doctor's appointment that I've put off for over 6 months now.
What one's that?
Eye doctor.
Oh, well, you don't need
I
to
need-
see him.
I do
You
need
see
to see him. I
him?
can't see.
Well, that's a good idea.
My glasses, I can't hardly see now, even with my glasses on. I've been putting that appointment off since last summer. So
She actually
it's
gets
going
to
on a
see
year of me putting off. I finally have an appointment for
She
June
actually,
6th.
she actually get to see I might be single.
No. He said that the last
Oh my
time.
God. What did happen to you?
He said that the last time I got my glasses made.
Says,
It's
oh my
crazy.
God. Look like you fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
I am out talking now. My goodness, is that for me?
What? What is it?
Steak.
Looks pretty
Did you
good.
see?
At first I thought it was a pizza.
She must not be in here anymore.
Missy.
Yeah. She says show it to Troy. I'm gonna
There
put it
she
up
is.
there and see.
He had to do a few things, Missy. Had to let the dog out.
He had to let the dog out, but I'll put it up on the screen just in case he is here.
If he had to let the dog out, because if that dog did something in the floor, that'd be something else he's gonna get in trouble for. Yeah, you messed up. There it is.
No, it didn't.
Oh my God.
Look here, what a steak, y'all.
I don't want to look at it.
Now, I just said that the only thing better than fruits and veggies was a good old steak, and look what was sent to me.
I don't see it.
You're gonna tease me with the steak.
You can't eat a picture.
Troy,
Yeah.
if you're still here, old Miss wanted me to show you that. That's a nice looking steak right there.
I'm gonna have to get dressed and go over to Longhorn, I guess. But if I go over there, I'll end up eating shrimp and not steak.
No, he don't eat steak. I do. If he eats steak, I have to make it, or he has to make it. So we make it tender enough for him to eat it.
There's some deer going to be down this year.
Ernie makes a good steak on the grill. A real good steak on the grill.
You won't let you out? You know what's wrong?
Oh, I love shrimp. I like either one, shrimp or steak.
Cool off. Sit there and cool off, baby. I know you're hot.
And Troy said, see, I ain't been gone 5 minutes, and she's looking at me. Did you see that steak up on screen, Troy? I just took it off the screen, too. Hey, Fluff and stuff. Welcome in.
How you doing, Fluff? A little sister from a faraway land.
Dog's sitting here wanting petted. Driving me crazy.
What's up, Mr. Don R? We got ready to shut down in about 7 minutes.
Come on now.
Just tell me you gotta
He
go
said,
out.
yeah, it looks good, Missy. Cook him one. I think she needs out. You gotta go out? Yep, that's what you wanted, wasn't it?
You going?
Tear me up with them toenails. Probably have bruises on my leg where she got me.
Yeah, did you blame me?
No. You put one.
Ask Tim Molina. He'll tell you. Better watch what you ask for, Troy. Better make sure that meat's coming from the right place down in West Virginia. They eat anything.
No, they don't eat anything down there because Miss don't.
They're supposed to eat possum,
She don't eat steak. She don't eat none of that stuff.
roadkill.
She don't eat pork chops.
Yeah, I gotta get things lined out, get called up so I can start building a deer blind or something. I ain't been having no trolls come in here, so I didn't do the.
Missy said, now there's a steak. And that is a steak. That's a fine looking steak right there.
Look, it's got a diamond in its back. That must be rattling. It's underneath the bottom bar. Now you're out. What, you giving up? Huh? I cannot hear you. Yeah, that does look good. I'm gonna have a bunch of them, but mine's gonna be loins. Oh my God, miss. Carrots is okay, depending on how they're picked. Broccoli, I like broccoli and cheese. Sweet potatoes depends on how much sugar you put in it. And dumplings? Oh yeah. Big pan of biscuits and some dumplings with shredded chicken onto it. I like peas. You make some peas and thickening. Oh yeah, they're good. Cream peas. Homemade. Yeah, it's nasty. This says under nasty.
What?
All that list. You got about 3 minutes. You can shut her down. 'Cause I'm shutting down. I gotta get salads made. Get your watermelon set up.
I ate all that stuff.
It's all good. Ain't nothing like a pan of nothing good. Some biscuits. The chicken, I pretty much like it fried. Shrimp, deep fried. I'll eat it cooked. Got something to dip it in. I appreciate everybody coming in. I want to give it to Chris. I'm going in and get the salad made, get her watermelon set up. I appreciate everybody coming in. Y'all great. Without you, there wouldn't be a channel.
That's right.
Just remember, there's going to be a raffle on the battery box. $10 a chance if anybody wants in it. If you send it to PayPal, please put battery on the $10 chance. If it's for the channel, put for the channel. When I get enough of them done, I will get everybody together on a date. Put your name on the wheel and we'll see who wins it. The more chances you got, the more you buy, the better your chances. Love you all. Appreciate you all.
There's his
coming
PayPal if you guys want to take a chance on that box he's doing. Yep.
I'll let you finish it off.
Yeah, we're shutting down. We thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate you.
Love y'all.
Don't forget Catfish Weekly at 8. Catfish and crappie at 9 Eastern time. We love you guys. Catch you next time.